Here tonight, several people have been reporting some sticker shock when they've been getting their utility bills in the mail recently. We've been hearing from you on the rant line for weeks about this. Now, a Kentucky lawmaker says a bill he's proposing aims to reduce those prices by making it easier for utility companies to change their rates. But other industry experts say this bill would do the opposite. It would actually cost you more money. WHS 11's political reporter Rachel Droz is on top of this story.
The regulatory process for setting rates utility companies charge for water, gas, and electric is cumbersome, which is why a lawmaker says he's proposed a bill to speed it up. Right now, Representative Jim Gooch says utilities often put off asking for rate increases for years because it's an expensive process. And when they finally do, the rate hike can be drastic.
So what you have is you have rate increases that look like a hockey stick, and they're really hard for people to budget.
According to the bill sponsor, 9 other states in the country allow utilities to set rates like this. Gooch says he's working to speed up the process utilities have to go through when requesting rate increases, cutting costs for utilities, which he says would in turn save you money.
The consumer ultimately pays for the cost of that rate increase. So we feel that that a bill like this could actually keep costs down.
But those opposed to the legislation say the amount utilities spend on rate cases equates to pennies per month for the average ratepayer.
So would you rather be paying a tiny portion of your bill to make sure that the rate is adequately reviewed, or would you rather somewhat reduce the rate expenses in return for basically giving the utility a blank check?
They're also concerned because in most cases, the legislation would allow utilities to decide whether or not to hold public hearings.
You've restricted access to the public, you've restricted access by the interveners, and you've potentially, if the utility doesn't want to hold a hearing, you've put the whole process behind closed doors. In a statement, LG&E and Kentucky Utilities Company said, quote, "We've always believed it's healthy to have an open, transparent process offered under the current Kentucky Public Service Commission structure. While it can be burdensome for all participants at times, a transparent process is important for our customers." Representative Gooch says he's still working on language to amend this bill to gather more support for it. It would still need to make it through both chambers before it could go to the governor's desk. Reporting in Louisville, Rachel Droz, WHAS 11 on your side.